Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Soul Burst Hoganosh. I'm running the brand new Soul Burst, the Nosh Burst. I'm running a Brawny Clever set, but I think Very Clever might actually be the better personality. I have Fiery Fondant, Baneful Bash, Rejuvenate, and Bulk Up. And the TPs, I have 200 in the health, 200 in the melee attack, 72 in the range defense, 8 into the speed to outspeed other Hoganoshes, and I have 20 into the energy to put us at 250. So yes, I'm using Soulburst Hoganosh, and Soulburst Hoganosh does have some advantages over the normal Hoganosh. It has more attack, has more speed, way more range defense, and way more health. But actually, I think it gains stats in all of its base totals, so that's big. So it's pretty much an all-around buff for Hoganosh, but I don't know how good it is. I think by all the Soul Bursts, I think Soul Burst Hoganosh is right now the worst out of the Soul Burst Loomians, but I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see how it does. I just kind of see it as worse Soul Burst Crackalola, but I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see what it does. And its ability that it has in its Soul Burst form is Gorge, which if any Loomian sets up hazards on you, or like enchantments, you will consume them and gain HP back, which is good. Now, the team I have around Hoganosh, I'm running a way different team than usual. I'm running my Vengeance Crabtana set. This thing is OP for late game clean. I got Violana. I haven't used Violana in a while, so I might as well try it again. I got Stallvantic to throw up poisons. Yes, I think you kind of know what kind of team I'm running. It's kind of a stall team with a late game cleaner and Crabtana. That's basically the team. I got Gandervale with Redemptive Strike, Nosedive, and Quick Pounce. So another offensive thing that can kind of throw some things off. And then I got two common Loomians in my last two spots. I got Luminami for pivot, which I kind of need because I have no other pivot on the team. And I needed something that was immune to Earth because I had 3 Loomians weak to Earth. I originally had Dokomori in this spot, but yeah. I would rather have Gargolem Defense that can set up hazards and emergency hazard removal. So yeah, that is my team around Soulburst Hoganosh. Let's see how it does in battle. Alright, battle number 1 with Soulburst Hoganosh, and let's see what you have. You have an Imperia, which kind of sucks, because that thing can kind of take me down all the way. This is a team you don't see often. This is a team from, like, 2021, other than the Rancidor, obviously. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to bring the Hoganosh. It does look good, actually, because there is a Your Snack. I can bring it in on that and get some free melee defense setups on it. Crabtana is good to bring, but I gotta watch out for the Imperia. Hazards look amazing. Let's just place 5,000 hazards down. We're going to need it. As for everything else, you look good. Do ya? Yeah, you're... No, I don't know. You look good. Are you good? I kind of need something for the Zulong. Although, I don't know. I mean, this can kind of beat Zulong. I don't know. I kind of want Violana over it. But I do lose poison potential. I don't know. But you could have Frost me. I think Violana's the better choice. Yeah, Violana's the better choice here. Yep, Violana's the choice. Don't lead with Sachi. She didn't. She led with Zulong, which is perfect. Could be Chili Chomp Zulong, but I don't care about that. I'm going to place hazards right off the beginning, because it's going to make that Imperia be less effective later in the match. So, I assume you're just going to go Nasachi? Oh, Avatros. You have Gust on it? I don't know why it went into Avatros, honestly, because what does it do to me? I mean, I don't really do much to it, but what does the Avatros do to me again? Nosedive after +2? I got Icicle Traps up, and now I just force it out. I live the Nosedive, and we're fine. Like, it only does half, so yeah. And that was one too many Brawn boosts, so yeah, it's gone. Glad to have Gargolem Defense back on the team. I haven't used this thing in a couple months. This thing is overpowered, and boy, that's quite literally the best Loomian to have swap in. I assume he's going to go into Your Snack, so I'm placing another layer of Barbs, because Driving Force is kind of free. Nope, he just stayed in and went for Dark Surge. That's fine. Next turn, I'll Driving Force. That actually did a lot of damage. Is that Goggles Imperia? That looks to be Goggles Imperia. Yeah, we'll go for the Driving Force and just try to force this thing out. My Milkshake will activate after this, so that's good. I'll get my Milkshake activating. Hopefully I don't get flinched. I don't. Awesome. So the Driving Force does some damage. And now that thing is chipped, Into the Zulong? I kind of didn't want Zulong on that play, honestly. I kind of didn't want Zulong in, but you know what? We can play along with it. I kind of just want to go Hoganosh straight up, honestly. You know what? I will go straight up Hoganosh. I have range defense. I just hope that this Zulong isn't goggles. Okay, Ancient Roar. Yes, it's great, actually. It's just Ancient Roar. Okay, just Ancient Roar. I lose my attack, but that doesn't matter that much. If he goes Your Snack's going to take damage from the barbs. So, that's good, actually. I don't think I have anything that can really hurt Your Snack that much, but I can pivot in and out. And then I can kind of just... I have bulk up on this Hoganosh, actually. Avatros comes back in, which is a little bit concerning, but I think we'll be okay. That's a little bit concerning, actually. We'll get back to this guy. Yeah, that is actually a little bit concerning. I will not lie, that's a little bit concerning, actually. Oh, yeah, that's really bad, actually. Man, I don't know what to do here. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, actually. The Ancient Roar came in clutch there from the Zulong. This guy being low hurts. It just nosedive, though. Okay, it just nosedive, so it's only at +1. It does KO me on the next hit, but if it Braum boosts, it won't do that much, so we'll go for the Driving Force. If it Braum boost, it's forced out again. So yeah, you can't Braum boost. You cannot Braum boost. He switched out. Awesome, he switched out into... Why are you switching Imperior? Well, Imperior's now knocked out of the game. We just knocked Imperior out of the game, which is awesome. Now, nothing for Hazard. That's huge for us. And his last one is indeed the Oxydrake. I'm going to switch to Luma. And I'm going... I didn't bring Luma. Crud, I didn't bring Luma. This would have been perfect to bring Luma. Well, I guess I'll just Mudslide you then and do damage. We'll just Mudslide you and do damage. Boom. Big boy damage. He goes for the Outburst. I'm dead. Now, we could actually go into the Hoganosh and... I think we actually outspeed the Sea... I think we actually outspeed the Oxydrake with this. So you know what? We're gonna go for the Soul Burst. We're gonna go for the Soul Burst Meltdown. The new soul move. Target the foe with your Focus Blast, blowing away their held item. This uses your melee attack, meaning, even though it's a ranged attack, it will use my melee. So, this is good. I'm not using Fiery because I don't want to recoil myself, at least not yet. So, we're going to do this. Get my defenses a little higher. Although, Fiery Fondant does give me a melee defense increase, so maybe that should have been the play. I don't know how much speed he runs on Oxydrake. I think Oxydrake is faster than Soulburst Hoganosh. By 1, I think. Okay, I do actually outspeed this version. And that thing is dead. Awesome. No more Energy Orb. Oxydrake is dead. Avatros can't really come in. This is perfect. We're in a great position right now. We are in an amazing position right now with Soulburst Hoganosh. There's Sachi. This is still a little bit concerning, but I think we're going to be okay. I'll go for a Fiery Fondant. Foul Chant. How much will this actually do? It does... Wow! It crit me. Wow, that sucks. That crit kind of sucks. But hey, I'll take the crit in return. But yeah, now the Avatros kind of KOs me. Well then. The Avatros kind of KOs me now. That kind of sucks. Although the Avatros just nosedives itself too, though. So, yeah. Oh, it just went into the... Why would it go Zulong? Oh, all the plays, why did it go in this? I mean, if he gives us a Rejuvenate, I'm gonna take it. If he Ancient Roars again... No, he just went for the Thunderstrike. Yeah, he Thunderstrikes for free now because, yeah. Thunderstrikes for free, but that's fine. We can go into the... problem is I don't know what set that Zulong is. I'm just gonna go into Violana. Violana is the best play to make because I can go for a Stratagem. Yeah. Oh! That's the worst possible play you can make. That's the worst possible play you can make, Zulong. Because I'm using my ranged defense as my melee, as my ranged attack. So, Avatros can't really come back in. Although, yeah, he just sacked Imperior. Thing is, does Avatros even Oko me? Does Avatros even Oko me? Like, Violana's kind of crazy. Violana's kind of a crazy Loomian, so I might surprisingly live a nosedive, which is kind of funny to think about. Watch me live. Oh my god, it's crazy. That is ridiculously crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Violana is bulky on both sides. It's kind of insane how broken Violana kind of is sometimes. And yeah, the Hazards is bringing down the Zulong. I have Redemptive Strike, so we're good. I think this just KOs me. Let's see. I don't know if it's boots or not, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the crit. Yeah, funny. That's hilarious, Mr. Zulong. You got to crit me? Well, lucky for you, I got Redemptive Strike in the back, so it's going to be a battle number 1 W. And Soulburst Hoganosh actually did pretty well in this battle, too. Such a GG's. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Soul Burst Hoganosh, and wow, this team, this is one of the most interesting teams I've seen in a while. Wow, this is a very interesting team, and it's a very interesting team that I get completely swept by Soulburst Joltooth, so yeah, Soulburst Joltooth just cleans me up the ground, so yeah, I'm kind of in trouble. I gotta get rid of the Tombstone as well. The Tombstone guy is also pretty rough as well. I guess I could throw up Redemptive Strikes. I'm just trying to think, what's the best play? Do I place... Does he have any hazard removal? Because I'm gonna get rid of Icicle Traps. So I get that up early. That could be nice. Redemptive Strike, I mean, I'm kinda needed for the Joltooth. And do I bring... Violana's the only swap-in I have for Joltooth, and even then it's not reliable at all. And it actually does do well against everything else besides the monkey. I have nothing good against the monkey, by the way. So the monkey cleans me. The monkey can clean me easy. I gotta watch out for the monkey. Let off with Luma. Don't know if you're Frostbeam or not, and I don't necessarily want to take that risk. Wow, I have nothing to hit Luminami with. Fun fact, I don't have anything to hit Luminami with, but, you know what? I'm placing down Icicle Traps. I don't care! I'm placing down Icicle Traps. Here's your Icicle Traps. Is that an offense? That's an offensive Luminami. Hey, I got Icicle Traps up. I'll happily take that. I'll go Violana this time. Violana can live Frostbeam from Luminami pretty well. Yeah, that's Power Cuffs. Yeah, I assume that's Power Cuffs Luma. I'll go for the Rejuvenate. Yeah, I'll go for the Rejuvenate just to regain HP. Oh, I outsped it. I didn't want it to outspeed. Yeah, it goes for the Flash and Flay. Well, no more energy. So the Luminami's now out of energy. That's great. Out of energy. That's looking good for Hoganosh later. Nemesis comes in, takes damage from the Icicle Traps. Could be Gust. And I have nothing for Nemesis. I really don't have anything for Nemesis, don't I? I'm gonna switch into... Ganderville's not really a swap either. I kinda need this thing alive, and I kinda need the other things alive as well, so... I gotta go Ganderville, I gotta flinch it, and get it at least kinda low. Shadow Pulse. Ow! That's so unnecessary, Nemesis. You don't have to do that to me. Take the flinch. Take the flinch. So yeah, Shadow Pulse kind of sucks for me. I'll go to you. Maybe I could force out the Nemesis for turn. I'm kind of in trouble, actually. I'm in a pretty bad position early. Yeah, it does so much damage. I think I'm dead to this guy. I think I'm dead to the Nemesis. I'll try to force it out at least. I do have Kraptana in the back, which is good. He switched. Into Luma? Oh, he went into Gravestone. Although Gravestone does take damage from the traps. I can't force the Gravestone out. I'm gonna place a layer of barbs down. Let's see, what does the Gravestone do? Does it set up? Yeah, I can't even Driving Force the fella out. Yeah, I can't Driving Force the fella out. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get swept by this guy? Am I gonna get swept by a Gravestone? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get swept by a Gravestone, aren't I? Yeah, because I can't driving force the fella. I can't driving force it. Oh my god, I can't driving force it. Well, at least slap it down. I mean, that's all I have. I'll slap it down. He switched. He didn't want to take a slap down. He could have just swept me right off the floor there. He could have swept me right off the floor. I don't know why he swapped out. He could have swept me right off the floor. Hey, no more ferroglyph. I'll take it. That could have been very good, though, for the other thing. I had quick pounce anyway, so even if it lived, I would have been fine. Let's see what you go for. I wanted to go back into the tombstone. Please go back into the gravestone. Because if you go gravestone, I could slap it down. Didn't want Luminami there. I really desperately did not want Luma there. I'll slap down its item at least. Like, I'll slap it down at least. It's out of energy, so it's forced to rest. But he's gonna switch. He's gonna live the slap down, I assume. Or I just crit it and KO it. That works too. Okay. Okay, Mr. Gandervale, I see ya. I see that you want to pop off. I see you want to pop off. Goes back into the stone. That's a problem. This guy is a massive problem. Save Gandervale. We go into Joltooth. We go into you. He can go for the electric move. I have no... Yeah, it goes for the bulk up. Dang it, it goes for the bulk up. That's terrible for me. I'll go for the driving force. Oh, just primaled. Hey, goodbye, Joltooth. Goodbye. Nemesis is back in. Perfect. Nemesis is back in. Nemesis is back in. Takes some hurt. I'm going to go for the driving force again. And that worked out perfectly. That actually worked out perfectly. Now, the winning play is go Crabtana and win with Crabtana. But I want to bring in the Hoganosh, dang it. I want to bring this guy in. So you know what? I'm bringing this guy in. And I'm going for the Meltdown. Oh, the Meltdown glitched there for a second. He goes back into the gravestone. Oh yeah, I get rid of its item! Let's go! I get rid of its item! No more item! No more item for the grave... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is this glitched? Why did it rest? Why did it rest? That never happened to me before. I may have lost a turn, but guess what? I don't think it's going to matter regardless. I think I'm going to be okay. Spirit, yeah, it's not even resisted. It's actually... Yeah, I outspeed this thing too. So yeah, the Atomic Hoganosh comes in clutch here. I don't even think a Tamp would help it that much either. Yeah, there's the Meltdown. Yeah, Gravestone loses a drop of you. Fun fact, I could have gotten swept by that guy. Thank God. There's the Joltooth. Joltooth is back in. Take some damage. I'm gonna go for the... I'll bulk up once. Yeah, he bulked up as well. Okay, I made a right call then to bulk up. I made a right call then. Yeah, I made a good call then. So yeah, I bulked up with him. Let's go. I bulked up. Now, we'll go for a Baneful. That should two-shot the Joltooth. He Soul Burst. That is actually not bad. I didn't click Rejuvenate, so that's good, actually. I didn't click Rejuvenate. And my Crabtana would outspeed you, because you don't have any speed investment. Even then, I have Boots. And since you're Soul Burst, you don't have Boots, so... Yeah. Crabtana wins me the match, no matter what. So yeah, Crabtana gives me the win. I didn't Fiery, because there's no reason to. Yeah, plus I'll be out of energy in a couple turns. It looked at pretty well, actually. Painful, I don't think Oko's. Yeah, as expected. If I had Muckbuck, that would have definitely cleaned up the Joltooth. Hey. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Go for the Baneful again. Oh, it just KOs itself. Ah! Oh, come on! No! Could have KO'd itself. I could have had another KO. Well, there's no reason to risk. We just go Gandervale. There's no reason to risk. So, yeah, we just go Gandervale. We just go for... We just go for Redemptive Strike. Redemptive Strike is legit free, so, yeah. It's a free Redemptive Strike. And, yeah, we quick pounce the Nemesis, and we win. That battle was touch and go. If that Gravestone got more setup, I could have been screwed. thankfully he swapped out of it, which saved me. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Soul Burst Hoganosh, and honestly, Soul Burst Hoganosh has not played bad at all. It's actually outperformed what I expected from it, which is good. And there is that. There is a Revenine. That's actually a good test. There is a Weaslin as well, and that's good because it can't actually... Because if I lead with this, that's actually good. Oh, and there's something with hazards. Let's go. There's something with hazards as well. Oh my god. Okay, there's something with hazards. So we have a little bit of everything coming together here. Craptana looks awesome, although I gotta be careful with the item it gives. Gotta bring you for the strat. Honestly, we're gonna bring everything for that strat. Something else I do gotta be a little bit careful about is that my mask is a thing, so I gotta be a little careful about that too. As for everything else, Luminami looks terrible again. Yeah, Luminami's look bad in all the battles today. Although it could be good for the Harv. Oh yeah, it could look very good for Harv actually. I might bring it just for that. Yeah, just for the Harv. Yeah, that's good for just the Harv. We'll lead off with Hoganosh. I gotta be a little careful about my mask, but hey, that's fine. So I gotta make a right call here. I gotta make a right call on my mask. He could lead with Toad too. I could definitely see a Metatoad lead as well. He went Weaslin lead, but this could also be my mask. This could be just as much a my mask lead. So we're just gonna Soul Burst. And honestly, I think we just Fiery Fond it and try to get a melee defense increase. This could either be my mask or Weaslin, which in both cases, Fiery Fondant is the best play. We might even be able to get to see if that ability pops off Gorge. I don't know if there are hazards already up that it would absorb them. I doubt it. I feel like you have to bring it in before the hazards come up. That's at least what I assume. It provoked, actually. Okay. So, again, could still be... Yeah, there's a Weaslin. I get a +1. That's good. Place down hazards. I know you wanna... Oh, it's Thunder Orb. Oh, it's Thunder Orb. Okay, then. It's Thunder Orb. I'll go for... No, I'm gonna save my Meltdown. There's no reason to throw that away. Please place Barbs. Place Barbs. Don't be switched. Into... Doka? Harv. Okay. This is actually very interesting, because I'm actually up to +2. But I'm also stuck in a Provoke. I think I'm actually going to throw up a Meltdown here. Yeah, I'm going to throw up a Meltdown here. I'm going to throw up a Meltdown, get rid of your item. That does a lot of damage. Your heavy armor's gone. You use an Earthquake. That will not KO me, because I got melee defense. I'm calmed down now. I get to click Rejuvenate, and I'm back in the game with Hoganosh. I played that really well. He switched. Strat. Why Weaslin? There was no reason to go Weaslin there. There was no reason to go Weaslin there. He played Weaslin very badly. I mean, he could Driving Force, but even if he does Driving Force, I get my rest up, I get my energy back, he can't place hazards. Okay, Health Gift back into Harv. Again, what was the point of that? Again, what was the point of that again? I mean, he can't touch me. I'm gonna bulk up once. I mean, I could also play out a little bit more, but... Okay, now you go Revan. Okay, now this move does... Does he have nothing for Soul Burst Hoganosh? Do you have nothing for Soul Burst Hoganosh? You have nothing? Does he have nothing for Soul Burst Hog? Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Okay, let's get a Temper Boost. Okay. Let's get a Temper Boost. We'll go for Rejuvenate. We'll go for Rejuvenate this turn. He's trying to chip me down. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to chip me. I'm not going to fall for this Revenine. We're not going to fall for the Revenine here. We're going to now go for another Fiery and get rid of the Rev. Go for 2 KOs. Oh, it's Final Ruse. Okay. Got me. Alright, you got me there. Well, that's the end of Soulburst Hoganosh's Reign of Terror. Took out 2 Loomians. I'll take it. With no hazards up. I'll take it. I'll take that. That was a good little Reign of Terror there. And he's gonna go into Harv, so we go Luma. You're going Harv, so I'm going Luma. Okay, that is the worst possible. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I wish I went Toad. I absolutely wish I went Toad. I actually wish I went Kraptana there. Yep, okay. Now I'm going to assume that this is Goggles, so I'm going to go for an Icicle Traps here. Yeah, you're Goggles, I can tell by that play. And you're going to go Harv. Went Strat. Okay, yeah, he's screwed. He's screwed. I know what he has left. I know the final three. Every time that Harv swaps in, it takes damage from Icicle Traps. We're in a pretty good... No, it has Gust. Of course you have Gust, so this is probably a defensive Stratosaur. Are you defensive? Yeah, you're defensive, I can tell. Don't be Metatoad. Bruh, why does it have to be the Toad? Why did it have to be the Toad there? Fine, I'm placing another Icicle Traps. You know what? I'm placing down Icicle Traps on you. Okomi, I know you can't. Still does a lot of damage, though. Gee, still does a lot of damage. But I'm going to keep putting the pressure on you. So, I'm not switching. I'm not switching. Use all your Psycho Blast on the Gargolem. I'm going to get you down to no health. And I'm going to bring in my Kraptana. And my Kraptana is going to KO anything on your team. So, yeah. What strat again? There's Icicle Traps. I'm going to force you out again. I'm going to force you out again. I don't care if you Gus. I don't care if you Gus. Oh, maybe I should have thrown up another Traps there. It's just I didn't want it to get, like, +1. So, yeah. Be the Toad. That's the one time I didn't want it to be Harv. Why did it have to be Harv there? I mean, I don't have to throw Gargolem away. I mean, there's legit no reason to throw Gargolem away. So, yeah. I'm going to save it. Soulstorm? No, not today. We'll go for the Flash and Flay. Flash and Flay here. I want a Vengeance boosted hit on that Metatoad. I don't think... I didn't want to outspeed it. I didn't want to outspeed it. Darn, I didn't want to actually outspeed the thing. I guess I gotta throw Gargolem away? No, we'll go Solvantic. Boo! If it clicks Earthquake, I'm screwed. Oh, went for the Para that time. Okay, went for the Para. Which... Ow! Really? Really with the critical hit? Bud, really? You gotta crit me? You gotta crit me? I'll dodge. I'll dodge you. I'll dodge you. I know you have Earthquake. This is actually a tough endgame. Icicle Tremor? Okay. Not gonna lie. Kind of forgot this guy had it. Kind of forgot this guy had Icicle Tremor. I mean, it's not a move you see every day, so I didn't expect that. Hey, I'll take it. I'll just go for another... I could Frost Beam? Yeah, I'm Frost Beaming. I'm Frost Beaming because now I know that I outspeed you, so yeah. I now know that I outspeed you. Para, yeah, ain't doing enough. Ain't doing enough, bud. Unless you crit me again. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Harv. Thanks, Mr. Harv. Good thing is, he goes into Strat, which I don't like at all. I personally don't like that. I personally don't like that at all. If you KO my Gargolem, though, I'm in a good spot. If you KO Gargolem, though, I'm in a good spot. As expected, he Soul Bursts. Oh, please KO me. I'm scared that it just goes for the sun. So, that sucks. I can't believe it's... Oh my god, he could win this. If it's Magnify Gust, I'm screwed. If this is Magnify Gust, I'm screwed. Please don't go for the KO on Luma. Please go for the KO. Okay, he went for the KO. I outspeed. I outspeed this turn. Kraptana, you're in. You're in, and Wave Wrecker is the play. You're in, Wave Wrecker's the play. Let Kraptana just clean up the rest of the game. Yep. Goodbye, Strat. That's Vengeance. Joel's a better Toad. I don't really need the other thing anymore. What was the point in going into Harv? There was legit no point in going into Harv there. I don't know why he did that. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. There's no point in going into Harv, though. There's no point. We'll go for the Frostbeam now. And yeah, I think we're looking good now. I think we're looking good for the end game. But we are running out of energy very slowly. We are slowly running out of energy, though. We're going to go into the Stolvantic. Reason why we're going Stolvantic is because maybe I can throw a poison at something, and if he goes for, like, something else. I mean, it's kind of the only play I can really do, regardless. Yeah, Psycho Blast. It's really the only play I could do. Yeah, this sucks. But I get a Vengeance boosted hit here, so Craptana comes back in and gets a Vengeance boosted hit. KO's Metatoad, KO's the other thing. We're looking good. And he'll be out of energy after this play, so just let Vengeance Craptana carry the reign. Just let Vengeance Craptana carry me the rest of the way, like always. Nothing new. Let Vengeance Craptana carry the reign. Let Vengeance Craptana carry the reign. Now, I don't think the Wave Wrecker actually KOs the Toad. And I think he knows that. That's why he's playing it. But he's also out of energy after this turn. And I have a Luminami with a move left. So, yeah. I think that's the game regardless. Oh, I just KO'd it straight up. That's a GG's! So, yeah. That's it. Soul Burst Hoganosh did so much better than I expected, honestly. It legit did a lot better than I expected, but even then, I still personally think Soul Burst Crackalola is a little bit better. But hey, there's a new Soul Burst option, and honestly, I think it has some cool niches. I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of other people try this Soul Burst out. It's definitely a very solid Soul Burst. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Soul Burst Hoganosh, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!